Hey, it's Kathy. Sorry, I forgot to put my mic to turn it on. So today we're drawing a map of Maui and doing hand lettering on it. And we're going to use brush pen. And I'm super excited about this because this is like a really fun thing to do. You have something that you want to draw a map of and do hand lettering on it. So I already did a little beginning stuff that's going to be boring for a live. So I sketched out a map. I did all the hand, so you can't even really see it. I did all the hand lettering on a piece of tracing paper. I cut it out, took some washi tape, taped it onto my sketch pad. This is Canson XL mixed media pad. And then I drew pencil all over the back. So you don't have to buy that transfer paper. You can just make your own with some pencil. Just use like a nice softer pencil, like a 2B or softer, and you should be good. This is just a 2B pencil I used. Here, I'm sure you have one of these in your kitchen drawer. Yeah, so then I sketched out just some light, in the drawing, these are just sort of markers. I'm not necessarily going to do everything to look exactly like this on here, and I'm sure I'll add a lot of embellishments along the way. This part is important though. I sketched on it. I taped it on my paper. This is a nice thick mixed media paper. And I used this pen. And why this is really important is because it's super hard and the tip is really sharp. So when I draw down with the tracing paper, it actually leaves a mark. If you use a ballpoint pen that doesn't have a strong enough, if it's not super hard and sharp, like this isn't going to come out as good. But this came out to be a good sketch because I used this pen, and this is a Power Tank 0.5 Power Tank Uni. And this is one of those pens. I'm a lefty, as you might already know. So actually, that doesn't make any sense with this. Actually, kind of, because this grip is nice for a lefty. But this is the kind of pen you can write upside down with. So I love these pens because I can write my to-do list for the next day, like upside down in bed if I want, which is cool. Okay, so let's ink this baby. And I might actually do a little bit more sketching just to, tighten up a little bit here and there. I literally just finished doing this. If you just came here, my name is Kathy. I do live streams every day at 10 a.m. and we do start to finish. But today, because I didn't want to bore the pants off you, I did a little pre. So I just explained all of the pre-work I did here a couple minutes ago. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer because we're going to be using, let's go over with pencil first, but we're going to be using this ink pen. So I gotta put my glasses on for this. I gotta sit down for this one, guys. So I usually like to stand, but maybe we should just get nuts, right? And just like go right in. Let's just go right in. Because why not? Live a little dangerously. Let me show you a real quick close up. This is the sketch I did, and then I made transfer paper with a 2B pencil, taped it on here with washi, scribbled on my design with this awesome Power Tank Uni pen, 0.5 tip, super hard, super good. Ballpoint, love those. Highly recommend them. And now we're just going to go right in. So I wrote all the little places and everything. So, I'm not sure where to start with this. Where do I start? Let's just start from the right because I don't want to drag my ink everywhere else. Throughout the picture. Hannah. And then we have the little airport. Let's write airport. But you can make one of these for any place that you love. You know, it's not hard to do. Then you can just letter it however you want. I'm probably going to add some little plants and trees and stuff. And I'm going to tip the camera, I think, in case all you're seeing is my hand. I'm not sure. So just do that. So this is going to be a map of Maui. Halfway to Hannah, right here. Let's do it. And I love expressive lettering. I'm not I'm very intuitive letterer, so I like it to be very organic and just kind of go with the flow. And of course, this is after years of, you know, being like hyper perfectionist about it. So you know, I've earned it. You know what I mean? Although, you know, I fully, you know, I fully believe that you know, you just have to go with the flow and be kind to yourself. And you know, like study, like conventional study has its place, but let's be happy. Oh, look, see what I did? Almost ran into it. Who cares? It's fine. Let's make the eye. Let's make the eye, and I want to do like a nice thick eye. Cool. And I will show you a close-up of what I sketched. It's going to be a little hard to see because I have all this scribble on the back, but so yeah, when I sketched it on here, it was totally not perfect at all because I was just trying to get, I didn't even know if it was gonna, you know, how well it was gonna get on the paper, but it worked out really well. Oh, Hulu, uh-oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh, no, yeah. We're gonna go back to that because I made a mistake. Makawayo. I'll fix that later. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do because this is ink. And it doesn't, it doesn't pick up, but that's okay. The whole time I was doing this, I'm thinking, if I misspell something, then, you know, if I misspell, I'm moving my mic so it's closer to my, I just want my mic to not rub on anything. Okay. Because I don't want any of those little, what could I do? I'm going to do something with that. Maybe I'm going to turn it into something. Oh, maybe I can make it like part of the A. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave this part because I'm going to create something out of that. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I have to think about it. So my name is Kathy. I live stream every day. I'm Kathy Weller Art on YouTube, and I live stream every morning at 10. And we do 60 minutes start to finish, and we make mistakes, and then we figure out what we're doing. How are we gonna fix this? Today the added hold on. Hold on a second. Haleakala. Today the added challenge is spelling things right. Haleakala Highway. Because the last thing I want to do is misspell something on a map. And I already did that. So yeah. Hey, what do they say? Like when something, it's not a party till something gets broken. It's not a live stream till you misspell something, right? I do another live stream at 12:30 p.m. and that one is silent. So it's like nice and quiet. And you can just watch if you like to watch art, if you want to pick up some little tips and have like some passive, you can have some passive learning, new techniques while you're listening to your favorite podcast, that kind of thing. Red Hill Summit Overlook. I love the word overlook because it feels so spooky. It feels spooky because I think I associate it with horror movies and I associate it with kind of deserted, not deserted, um, not highly populated beach areas. Kula. I'm gonna do Kula. I'm gonna do Kula right here. Let's try a different lettering style for Kula. Ooh, I like that one. Okay. I'm going to be moving you around because this is like very tight. I'm just checking my spelling against some spelling here. Wailea-Makena. I want to make sure I get everything correct, you know? Then accents right here. Wailea-Makena. Okay, yeah. Because, you know, it's super easy to misspell things when your brain is in different. Oh, I'm making excuses for myself. It's easy to misspell things when your brain's in different places. Wayana, Wayana Panapa. Okay, we got a whole other part of word here. I'm glad I switched to this sketch pad. It's much, much bigger than the one I've been using. I've been using the Strathmore Vision mixed media, and I love it, but it's actually smaller than this one. This one also says that it's 9 by 12, but guess what? It's bigger than 9 by 12. And these are really economical too. You can get them at Blick, especially if you shop Blick. Shop Blick during fall back to school and during January back to school. That's when you go, you stock up like crazy because that's when they have the best sales. So that's like a hot tip. Black Sand Beach. Should we add that into? Why should I put Wailea-Panapa Black Sand Beach? It's also state park, but I like the sound of Black Sand Beach, don't you? And you know what? I think I've been there because we went to Hawaii 2 years ago and we did the road to Hana, and which is this I'll save it for another. You can look it up on Google or, you know, if you're interested, you got to see, you got to see it. It's pretty wild. Near death experience a couple times. It's a very narrow road. There's amazing stops along it. And this is East Maui, so I need to put that in somewhere that it makes sense. So this is also kind of an exercise in context and keeping your, words when you put them together if you have like a whole jumble of words like this in context with each other. You know, I had more space to work with over here because I already drew Hannah, but that's okay. East Maui, so I don't need to do that anymore. So I'm going to just erase because I don't want to look at it anymore and inadvertently make a little mistake. So I'm not going to be able to erase the ink until it's really dry. So when I move from left to right, and I'll also do little things in between, but I should be able to go back to the beginning in a little bit and actually erase Cowpo. Oh, E. Oh, I want to look at the little accent a little closer. I have my iPad over here. Okay, it's a line. It's like a, excuse my arm. It's like a line like that. And then, oh, hey, Miko, please write my name. Oh my God, a request. Me. Oh, giving me some practice time. How's that? There you go. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Okay. Please like my video now that I did that. Let's do Haleakala National Park. Okay, gotta move that over. I am going to bring you guys in a little bit close. Yeah, okay. All right, so Haleakala. All right, so I need to have a little bit of space. How you doing with sight-wise? Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, on with the glasses, off with the glasses. So I do live streams every day from 10 to 11. We do 10 to 11. We do 60 minutes start to finish. And then at 12:30, Haleakala. All right, great. Haleakala National Park. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like, I like that. Staggered like that. And then like a wave. No park. Feel free to comment. I do keep an eye somewhat, as much as I can, on the comments. I look up every once in a while. But, you know, I got focus over here. I got to focus to the national park. And then we're going to do the Haleakala crater because there's a big crater, a volcano crater. And then we're going to write elevation. Haleakala crater. And then we're going to stagger again. And we're just going to ignore, my sketches a little bit, my sketch here. We're not going to write it like that. We're going to balance it and make it feel organic with what I'm doing here. Elevation. All right, I got to find the elevation again because I just drew over it. Just a momento as I flip through my iPad over here. Sorry, guys. Hang in with me, please. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. Back up, back up. Haleakala crater. Okay. 10,000. Hold on. Can't find what I look. 10,000. 023. Second. I'm going to go back to the Goog. All color creator. Color creator. Where are you? I need your elevation, baby. Ugh, I think it's 10,000. Oh, duh. Duh. 10,023. Okay, we're right. If I didn't lose you guys, I'll go away. You're like, forget this. What's going on? What's this lady doing? Oh my God. Why did I do cursive here? Was this a mistake? It's always a high wire act, right? It's fun though. High wire is fun. And you know what? You make a mistake. Look, I made my mistake early. I made an early mistake. I already misspelled something. We're going to fix that later. And it's like, it's going to be a, phenomenal, like Oscar level fix because this is pigment ink. Like this is not going anywhere. So if I'm fixing that, it's gonna have to be a really good, I better do a good job because I don't know. I'm still the wheels are still turning on that one. What 10? Let me double check. 1023 feet. 1020. Then hey, guess what? If ever, ooh, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna connect my T. Sorry, is my face in the frame? I hope not. I need to bring my T up a tiny bit. There we go. Excuse me. Um, elevation 10,023, and then we're gonna say feet. And I'm gonna double check because I got a lot on my mind. House of the Sun. Oh, I didn't have room to write that. Oh, that's too bad. And I want to keep it cursive over here. So let's do feet. Then I'll dot. Excellent. And then I'll do that because I just felt like doing that. It was just a bonus flourish. Now, if I had waited to do East Maui, I could have moved him up a little bit, but that's okay. All right, we got a lot going on here. So we're going to keep moving. I'll just move my paper. How's that? And the funny thing with this is too, I can't really stand and do this. I like to stand and do my art on lives, but this is just not conducive to standing. Okay. Upcountry Paya. So this is Kahului. I think I'm gonna, oh, okay. All right. I think I figured it out. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? This is like the thing we're gonna do. All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump in. Maybe I will stand for this because I do need a little more leverage here. And I'm really, balance is like so important. Like I want to make sure that my composition is balanced, balanced within the asymmetry and within the wonkiness and within all that, because that's really my happy, that's my happy place. So let's connect Maui. Okay, now, hey, first letter of the word I screwed up, Kahului. And it's important. So let's try and make it a little bit more prominent. You know what? When this is done, you're probably not even going to notice Oh, that's where she that's the spot where we had a little accident. Who, especially now that I'm really paying attention to make sure I don't. Okay. All right, that works. I'm good with that. I'm gonna zoom you guys over here because we're gonna keep moving. Kahului Bay. Let's do this. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's do down here. No. I'm changing my mind because I don't want to smudge it with my lefty. So this is Paya. I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna do the Kahului Airport. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller because I don't want it to, completely overshadow the little Kahului that I did here. Make it too much bigger because this is the airport, and that is the actual town. So I'm gonna do although the airport is like obviously super important. Airportant, as in important. You can write the whole word. Airport. There we go. Nice. All right. Let's get our M in because I like this. I'm happy with what's going on here, and I want to make sure that we don't sort of encroach on our M territory while we're working on other things. So, all right, let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, here's where we are. Here's where we are. I'm going to give you the pan. And I'm going to get you some good light down here. Sorry about the crinkles. Sorry about the crinkles. All right. Oh, crap. Wait a minute. Look at that. We got more light. Okay. Let's do this. Red Hill Summit Overlook. I'm going to do Waiheke Bay. I'm going to do that so you can see a little better. Like that. I'm actually moving you again. I apologize. I can't actually make my letters when things are that close. How's that better? And then we got Kyoke. Let's do Kyoke. All right, Wailea-Makena. They're two separate towns, but they are very close to each other and they are right along the shoreline. I'm going to maybe try and differentiate them a bit. They don't necessarily look like they are the same thing because they're not. That's actually a thought that I didn't complete before. What I'm saying is that, doing a map like this with all these different lettering styles, it is important to marry the words that go together, such as Ritahana or halfway Tahana, and differentiate a bit, at least in my world. Obviously, different people do things differently. Different people have different styles, right? This is my style. I wanted to do. I like the fun little bubble letters, just sort of like mixed in. It's fun. They're very playful. And then we have Mala. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this. Some of these words can be somewhat tricky because there's like an additional A that you didn't account for. Like here, there's an additional A, and I did not want to forget it. Malaya. Just a little thicker up here. Okay. And let's close that one. Okay. All right, now we have Malaya Bay. Can we fit it? Ma. La. I'm going to turn the paper a little because I want organic. I want to look all stilted and weird. La. Wait. Ma. Alaya. Big E here. Just to bounce things around a little bit. And then we're going to write bay. B. Start with the Y. B. Okay. Enough. Okay. We still got to write Kehe. But I want Kehe to be a different angle than Kula. And maybe just as creatively different than the other letters, but also impactful, Take that up, and then we're going to stagger the word a little bit like that. Just checking my spelling. All right, excellent. See, so that's definitely differentiated. Now we have Kahului. If I am mispronouncing, do please forgive me. Please like and subscribe if you like this. If you're into it. I live stream twice a day. The 10 a.m. live stream that you are watching is 60 minutes start to finish. And in it, I go from blank page to finished art. So you can watch and learn new techniques with me and enjoy listen to my thought process in real time as I'm doing it, and ultimately just have a good hang. And then at 12:30, I do um, at 12:30, I do the silent one, which is like really nice because you want to like watch a fish tank, but you want to watch somebody draw instead. You know what I'm saying? Like a fish tank. That's the one to do. Then you watch that one. And you can pick up tips. You can pick up, you know, you can learn about, well, I don't talk in that one, so you're not going to hear any of my babbling, but you will see me do techniques. And I do make an effort to show like this, like show you what I'm using. So you, yeah, and okay, I am rambling now because I just need to focus. Some days are like that. Some days I'm talking your ear off. Some days I'm, trying not to misspell a word, which is kind of what we're up to today. But I'm very ambitious to show you cool new things. So this is like a fun one. You know what I mean? This is like fun and different, and it involves lettering, which I absolutely love. And I feel like I don't have enough lettering on my channel. I mean, I'm just, pumping through art on my channel, so that's good. But there is lettering actually. I integrate lettering into my work, but I love lettering, and I feel like there's like never enough, never enough lettering. Height, beach. All right, let's move things over, shall we? And then let's do another part 2, and tomorrow we can color this in. Oh my gosh, there's so much room around this to do different things. Look at this. This is so fun. And I don't usually do maps, so this is like a really fun, different challenge for me. So I'm really enjoying it. I just envisioned this map last night. I'm like, I want to do a map. I want to do a map with all hand lettering. I love that there's something called Dragon's Tooth Trail. That's the coolest. I'm going to bring it over a little bit here. We have more room. So I want to keep the shape, the general shape of Maui here. But it's okay if it's, not exact, There's room for creative interpretation here. Dragons. What does a dragon's tooth look like? I'm do an R like A. How do we want to do the A? Let me stand up. I like to do different A's just to make things a little interesting. And then let's do that. Keep the viewer interested, right? Keep it entertaining. Okay. Now, Kapalua, Kapalua. How do you say? You know what I need? I'm going to show you a little trick I do as a lefty. I take this little cap. This is a little cap of, they have these, you get one of these things. One of these big things. This is my Neo Colors, but chia seed comes in it, and we get these big tubs of it. So this is like the perfect little rest for my hand when I am on the edge of my paper. It works really good. Gives my hand a little comfort when I need it. All right. We're going to do the Nakaleli blowhole. Oh my gosh, there's so much in this corner. Oh, let's do it. I don't need that yet. Let's do this. Blowhole. We went to this, and it was pretty amazing. Where's the Honolulu Bay? Oh my God, I have to do Honolulu Bay. Do you know why? We went there, you guys. Oh my God. We went to Honolulu Bay. How did I miss putting that there? Oh my gosh. I mean, sketching it in. Oh man. There's video of me there. Oh, if you haven't been to Hawaii, which most people have not, and I'm extremely lucky that I have had the honor and the opportunity to go in my lifetime. I would love to go again, but oh my gosh, I'm glad I've gotten to go once. This place, Honolulu Bay, is like, it's unreal. It's like this. Is this the place that's like that? It's like rocks, and then inside, it's just like the waves are insane. And people are jumping off these super high cliffs, and it's just bananas. Honolulu Bay. I'm going to see, I still have to write Kapalua, but I can put Kapalua over here, and I can put Honolulu Bay here. How do I want to do Kapalua? I can put Kapalua here. No, Honolulu Bay. I want to sort of give it some love. You know what I mean? Honolulu, Honolulu, Honolua. I'm going to move you over like that. Is that better? Ooh, how's that better? Move my shade. My lighting better for you. Lighting's a challenge. It's 2 O's and then L U A. So this is so fun because it's like totally freestyle drawing without a net. You know what I mean? And I love that. I'm into it. Yeah, I love that. Honolulu. I'm going to add at some point, I'm going to add little splashes. Okay. Let's see, that's going to be down the road. I think I'm going to color this in tomorrow. I'm sitting back down now because, okay, I can breathe a little bit now. Well, so far, there's been a lot of peaks and valleys here. I've fixed a typo early on, fixed this typo early on. Whoa, look at that. Iced coffee. I accidentally, I misspelled this word and then I fixed it. I'm really happy. Tomorrow we're going to color this. My name is Kathy Weller Art, and I do live streams every day. My 10 o'clock live stream is 60 minutes start to finish. However, past couple days we've been doing. Past couple days have been. We're doing like part 1, part 2. So let's keep going here. Io Valley State Park. So when I went to Hawaii, I brought a water bottle I had purchased to obviously fill my water to drink water out of, but I did it to a blank one so I could cover it with stickers from Hawaii. And I didn't go to Io Valley State Park when I was in Hawaii, but I did end up buying an Io Valley sticker. I still want it to be in the shape of a volcano. Okay, I definitely have to rate Lahaina next because Lahaina had a lot of time there. It's important. Give that a good amount of real estate. Let's do park. Person. I really should have put Leota's in here. This pie place. But I'm not, this is really like actual natural places. Whoa! It's not favorite shops and stuff, which would also be a really cool map to make. But that is not what this one is. So I do want to find other places to fill in on the other side of the map, but I don't know if we're gonna have time to do that today. Because I really need to keep it to 60. We have 12 minutes left. Okay. And I apologize for fidgeting with my lamp situation. All right, here we go. We're going in online now. Just going in here. I need my glasses. Excuse me. My glasses back on. No. Wait, I want this to tail a little bit more. I want this to tail a little bit more. That. And then we can do like that. How's that? And then I don't know if this is possible right now because the ink might be too wet. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to just wipe my brush a little bit, my brush pen, because it seems to be, I don't want it to, I don't know, any like dried ink to get all weird on the Kaanapali Beach. So when I went to Kaanapali Beach is there. This is Kaanapali. When I went to Hawaii, we went to Oahu, Maui, and the Big Island. So, yes, you can expect me to do maps of those as well at some point. Not today. Oh gosh. And tight. Let's curve it up. Now we got the beach, so I'm going to make it a different style lettering here. Differentiate. Excuse me. My throat made a gurgle. And I'm just going to look in my viewfinder and see if you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going to move you up a little bit. Oh, it's hard to see with my phone. I'm going to use my hand thing. Okay, I know we just wrote this word, but it's two separate things. Town, and there's the beach. And we need to give each of those props. See, I like to stagger the words so they're interesting. Okay, and so they're kind of fun. Let's see where we are here. Okay, move down and go here. There we go. All right, do that. I'm just going to move my light. All right, so now we have. So I'm going to refer back to my trusty original to see what I'm doing here. Maui Ocean Center, because I couldn't read that. And then we have Olowalu Petro. Okay, Olowalu petroglyphs. Olowalu petroglyphs. G-L. And this is the banyan tree in Lahaina. So we're going to put the banyan tree. This is important. Oh my gosh. No, I hope it survived the fire. That I need to Google. Oh my gosh, the fires were horrifying. I did a fundraiser. Actually, I mean, it was a couple. Kind of went on for quite a while. You know, like one release and then another release. Okay. It was paintings, by the way. Anyway, there's if you ever want to see some of the stuff that I did, it's on my website, but it's also I have some lives where I was fundraising, and I show some of the paintings on my Kapu. Why Kapu? Okay. Super important to spell things correctly. I'm gonna take a paper towel and just like squeeze the crap out of my pen tip just to sort of like clean this thing a little bit. Give it some good squeezes. Okay, good. Excuse moi. Okay, I need balance. I need to look and see what we're doing here. What we got? Maui. Okay. I'm going to write Wakapu a little, but first I'm going to write Maui Ocean Center. Right there. Something a little bit stronger with this M. Okay. And now Wakapu. I'm going to write this small. All right. Let's look back. Let's look at where we are. Okay, this was my original sketch. I wrote it on trading paper. I can't talk anymore. I wrote it on tracing paper. I scribbled on the back to make a transfer paper. I taped it with washi tape onto my sketch pad. This is an XL Canson mixed media. I sketched out super roughly, like not even the way I wanted things to end, to be in the end. Sorry. With my pen here, this is a Uni Power Tank 0.5. These are great if you need to trace, because they're super teeny tiny little tip and super hard. So they're like nice and scrapey. So they'll give you a good line if you want to do the homemade transfer paper method ever in your life. And here we go. So this is our Maui map. And I have some empty spots here I want to fill with something, and I don't know what. And tomorrow, we're going to color this thing in, and we're going to do more work on it, and we're going to probably add some gold. We're probably going to add some gold pen because I'm a gold brush pen fanatic right now. So that's kind of a given. That's probably going to happen. And thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Kathy Weller Art. I'm here at 10 a.m. every day doing 60 minutes start to finish. And I'm back again at 12:30 p.m. for a silent time live. And we're just going to have a nice silent art. And I might actually do something similar to this and just be quiet about it and maybe not move my camera around so much. Okay. I will talk to you guys soon. Maybe I'll see you at 12:30. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And I want you to have an awesome Sunday and enjoy yourself. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.